check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Space, the final frontier. He's a guy who wants to blow up space, which would kind of be counterproductive because without space, where would a spaceship fly? It would totally just ruin his whole purpose in life. So, my head hurts.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Warbotron Airburst. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is. You have a very nice little picture here of Airburst. You also have this little faded picture of the full combined mode of their Nut Bruticus. And on this side of the box, you have basically the rest of this picture. On this side of the box, it just says Warbotron. And this is basically a slip cover, so you just take this and slide it off. Toss that off to the side. And then you get the box proper for Airburst. It's a nice window box with a full color version of that piece of artwork, which is very nicely done. And on this side, a lot of nothing, and on this side it has Airburst and WBDBDBD rank sergeant, action team, martial master, RM'd forces of RM'd? Is that supposed to be armed forces, and they just got these letters mixed up? I don't know. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I don't know. But anyway, on the back of the box, got a little schematic here of Airburst and robots and space shuttle mode, and here is their all their contact information and all that good stuff, and that's basically it. What else? Warning! You have that too, and that's basically it for the packaging. Now, of course, in the box you get your obligatory third-party collector's card. It's a nice, very thick, like credit card stock card with that same piece of artwork there of Airburst. And on the back, same thing, RM'd forces. So that's not how you spell sergeant, right? Is that E supposed to be there? I don't know. I don't do spelling, okay? Sometimes I misspell the freaking title of the video, so I have no room to judge people on their spelling. But there you go, a little text specs going on there. So there you go, you got your obligatory third-party collector's card, and you also get a nice little comic book. Here you have Warbotron Volume 1 with the same piece of artwork here. And you have a little story. You have this thing here. And then you have, the story begins, Megan, the archaeologist, had once discovered an ancient object called the Key of Life. Then strange things started to happen. And Megan's all like, oh my god, it's so dirty down here. I'm too pretty to be down here. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then things and stuff happen, and then don't crash to the mountain. And yeah, and then dang and boom and things and stuff, and yeah, it's my god. And then, you know, it's just things and stuff happen, and she's like, help, and then I have to stop doing that. And then, you know, yeah, Tang! They like Tang, I don't know. And apparently Volume 2 is going to be their nut swindle, so there we go. And of course, after that, you do get your actual instructions here for the figure, and on the box you have that same piece of artwork there done in black and white. So there you go, very nice instruction sheet slash comic book. So moving right along, here we have Airburst, who is their homage to the G1 Combaticon Blast-Off, and this thing is really, really cool. Very well done, a very nice updated version of Blast-Off. Looks very nice. Get in close here so you can see the details. Nice purple transparent window going on there, and just some all-around very nice molded-in details going on. Very nicely done. Really digging it. Looks very cool, even with the cat hair on it. It looks amazing, even with cat hair. And it gets everywhere. I don't know how. But yeah, very nicely done. You got the big thrusters here in the back. And again, just nice molded in details all around. Look at the underside here. You can't really make out much robot. His head is kind of peeking out under there, but that's okay. You can make out his feet here, but still, you know, everything is nice and compacted and looks really, really good. He does have 2 landing gears that do roll, and he just has molded in landing gears here in the back. So, very cool. Very nicely done. I dig it. I dig it the most. And for comparison, here he is with Fans Projects Blast Off, or not Blast Off. Yes, you can see how they stack up next to one another. So there you have that. And here he is with the Fall of Cybertron Blast Off. Yeah, no contest. And of course, just because you know I have to do a little G1 blast off. Oh, it's precious. So precious. The future! I love the future. The future is awesome. Everything is awesome. So, yeah. Very cool, very cool. So, we'll get down to the transfer... Well, actually, we're not going to get down to the transformation. First, we'll get down to his accessories. He comes with 2 guns, which are done in that, like a very dark purple plastic here. A very nice design. And basically they can plug in, for some reason there are 2 ports on each wing. I don't know why, but I always plug them into this more centralized one. So you can take the guns here and you can plug them in under the wings. And they don't get in the way of anything. Like it actually, you know, he will still sit on the, you know, on a surface. It won't actually disrupt the, you know, how it sits level on the table. So that's a cool thing. And of course, he does have ports on either side here. So if you want, you can take them and plug them into the sides like that. So hey, why not? Dare I say why not? Totally up to you how you want to display your armaments. So yeah. He has those guns. So now we'll get down to transformation. So first we'll go into the combine mode, and then we'll go into robot mode from there. So to go into combine mode, I'll do it how the instructions tell you to do it, and then I'm going to just do a little fan moding to it, because it kind of needs it. But first thing you want to do is you want to take this whole top assembly here, and you want to pull this off. What? Parts forming? Worst toy ever? No, it's not. It's really not. I like it. I like it. So once you have that off, you're just going to take this whole rear section here and pull it down until it locks into place. Do make sure it locks into place. I did. Yep, I got it all the way down. But you just want to pull it down until you hear a click, and apparently mine's already clicked, so they're already in place. So yeah, what you're going to do with the wings, you're going to take this section here, fold that down. You're going to bring this around, and there's a tab here that'll go into this port right here. So you just want to take that and just plug that in there. Second verse, same as the first. Fold that down, bring this around, plug that in, take the thrusters, bring them back, keep the legs pegged together like that. You want to flip up the landing gears. Get in there, landing gear. Get in there, landing gear. There you go. So you want to flip in your landing gears. And once you do that, you're going to take these panels here and lift them up. And they just tab right into the sides of the hips there. So you want to lift these up. And you also want to lift up these panels right here on the sides. Lift that up. Lift that up. You want to take this little panel here and bring that in. And that's as far in as they go. Don't push them in anymore because you'll probably snap it like a twig. So just make sure you just put it in just as far as it can go. Bring that up. Now you're going to take the arms, you're going to bring them back, or bring them down, like that. Now the instructions tell you, this is how the instructions tell you to do it. Basically they want you to bring the arm out, and then, no wait, what am I doing? I'm already doing it wrong. No, don't bring them out. No, you want to basically angle them up like this. and then fold it like that. And then you just take this panel, fold it in. And this is basically how they want you to configure that bit right there. Same thing here, just bring it down, close this up, then bring this up and bring it down. Now it's on a double hinge, and from what I see in the instructions, this is basically the way this double hinge should be oriented, just like that. So bring that down like that, and then you just want to rotate the waist here like that, so this basically becomes your elbow joint. Then you're going to lift open this transparent purple piece right here. You're going to bring that up and then fold this panel down. Then you're going to come in here, fold out your combine mode peg, your combiner peg right there. And that's basically it. According to the instructions, this is your arm mode. He doesn't come with the hand. I'm assuming that, you know, all the parts for the combine mode will come with their not onslaught. So he doesn't come with a hand. It's basically just an arm and a wrist. But that's basically your arm mode. Now this panel right here does lift up, so it gives you a little more range of movement, and obviously this would be your bicep swivel. Now this is basically how the instructions tell you to do it. Now this kind of bugs me the way this looks, because the arms are just kind of hanging out there and it doesn't really work that well. But the way I like to do it is I like to take this double hinge and bring it up. And bring it up like that. And then take the arm and just tuck it in like that. This is the way I like to do it because I just think it looks a little bit better this way. Just tuck it up like that and then tuck it into the body like that. And to me that looks a bit better. It looks a little cleaner. Now another thing you could also do is if you don't like the way this looks, you can always just rotate the waist around and you can use this as your elbow joint. It doesn't matter because it bends either way. And you know, in the instructions, there's no place for this to go. I mean, if you really don't like just having this just laying around, you can just take it and plug it back on. And then just have the wings folded up like that. Or fold them down, totally up to you, but I like them up like this. And make sure just, you know, these are left up so the hand has room. So basically, you know, you can have your arm like this if you want. Now, I don't know. I don't know what this piece will end up being used for. I don't know if this is going to become part of a like combined gun. I don't know. But in the instructions, they don't tell you what to do with this piece in the combined mode. So for right now, me personally, I leave it on until I am told otherwise. Oop, and the wing popped off. They're just on little pegs there, pegs and ports. So that's basically what you got going on there. That's your arm. And when you have it in this configuration, you basically have like a double elbow because you have the hip joint and you have the knee joint. So you can kind of get some double jointed elbow action. Whereas if you have it the other way, you just get the one joint. So again, totally up to you, your personal preference, what you think looks best. And again, if you want, you can take these, take the guns here and just plug them into the wings. And this wing keeps popping off. Yeah. Plug these guns in there. So you can have, you know, wrist guns. Why not? Dare I say why not? So yeah, that was basically your arm mode. And for a comparison, here he is with a Hercules arm. So you can see here, you know, it's going to be quite the sizable beast going on here. So that'll be very, very cool. So now from here we'll just get to robot mode, and that'll be fairly simple because we're practically there already. So we'll just pop this off, put that back off to the side. We'll just take these wings and plug them back in where they were, like that. Bring these up. Now you're going to take the feet, you're going to bring them down, and you're going to rotate the front half of the foot right there to make the feet. Bring it down, rotate the front half of that foot. Split the legs. There you go. Bring the waist forward. Put that back up into his chest. Bring that up. Bring the whole thing down. Now we're just going to bring his arms down. Like that. Then he's going to come in here and flip out the fist. Sometimes it can be a little hard to get out. There we go. And then rotate them. And sometimes it is hard to kind of just get them out this way. Oh, this one came out easy. But if you have a problem getting them out, you basically just, if you just push on it from underneath, it'll pop them out easily. Rotate the fist. And now he's a big cone head. He's like, I can't see. Somebody help me. I know, I'm sorry. So he's going to take this kind of section here, and you're going to split it. And you're going to take this assembly here. You're going to take these side panels here, bring them up against his back. Take this, bring that down, and bring this up like that. It's totally up to you. Now, it's on a double hinge, so you can, orient it how you think it looks best. Me, I just kind of take it, I just kind of tuck it up there like that. Whatever, backpacks don't bug me, so I don't care if this doesn't look perfect. Again, I don't display my figures facing the wall, so, I don't care what the back looks like. So once you have that, you're going to take these sections here, you're going to rotate them around, and they're on a ball joint and a hinge, so you're just going to rotate it, bring it down over the shoulder, to make a shoulder pads, and just make sure that these panels are out of the way here to allow room for the shoulder pad to come down. Bring the head around, and there you have Airburst in his robot mode. And he looks really cool. Very cool design. I really like the way this came out. This is very, very nicely done. Very, very cool figure. Getting close here on the head sculpt. Very nice. So cool. He has very good light piping here. Nice purple light piping going on. And, yeah, just the overall design of this guy, I really dig. This nice molded in details, some good paint apps going on, just an all-around very nice design for this robot. And I really do dig it. And the thrusters end up serving as heel spurs, which is a nice touch. And yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you can get some good wiggle action here. Again, these shoulder pads are on a hinge and a ball joint, so they do have some good range of movement here to get out of the way of the arm. The arm can do a full 360. It can go in and out right here. It does have a bicep swivel. You do get good range of movement here on the elbow. You do get a wrist swivel. The hand does open and close. All these four fingers are just one solid piece here. But the hands do open and close. You do get a waist joint. And again, this crotch piece here will move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can go forward, they can go back, they can go in and out. You get your thigh swivel. You get your knee joint, which is very nicely done here also. As you can see, when you bend the knee, it actually reveals some more gearage going on in there, which is a nice touch. And your feet are on a ball joint, so you get some nice movement here, as well as a hinge, so you can get some forward movement. So, he is pretty darn posable. And very cool. I've said before, I am not the greatest judge of plastic quality. I've been messing around with this guy quite a bit, and, I haven't been afraid at any time. Everything feels nice and solid. I haven't had any of those, oh my god, I might break this moments. He feels nice and solid, and, to me, he feels very good quality. Now, of course, he can hold his guns, and the barrels can extend. And the funny thing is there's no way to do this without the barrels just popping off. And you'll see right here, there are little nubs there. So they're supposed to stop at a certain point. And right here, you can see there's a notch right there. And this is the point where they're supposed to stop. And they never seem to stop at that point. It's like no matter how carefully I try to do it, it always seems to just pop the rest of the way out. But basically, you know where it's supposed to catch. Because when you plug it back in, it kind of just thumps right into place. So that's basically where it's supposed to go. Extend this one. Let me see if I can do it. Come on. Hey, I did it. All right. So there you go. So you have his extended pistols, and of course he can hold them in his hands and dual wield his pistols. like that. Very cool. Now he does have various ports. You can plug him onto his forearms. He does have 2 ports right here, so you can plug him in, have, you know, shin blasters, or just, you know, leave them there for storage. Totally up to you. But I'll leave that one to the side for now, because now we're going to bring in this piece. The piece with the fins. What you're going to do with this, you're going to split it in half, and there's a slider right here. You're going to take this and slide this forward, and that will bring up some missiles, which is pretty cool. And then you can take the fin and bring it down like that. Bring that down, slide it forward to reveal the missiles, and there you go. Now again, you can take them and plug them into his forearms. This is the way the instructions tell you to do them. You can plug them into his forearms like that. Whoa, hey, don't get all tipsy on me, buddy. So you can plug them into his forearms like that if you wish, or they do have these extra long handles here, so we can actually hold them as hand weapons. So you can totally do that if you want, which is very nice, a nice touch. But me personally, I do like to leave them on the forearms and have him holding his guns like that. So, yeah. Very cool figure. Really, really digging it. Now for comparison, here he is with Voyager Springer. Again, so you can get the sense of the size of this guy. And he is basically, basically a Voyager. Voyager-sized. And here he is with one of the Hercules dudes. Right here. You can see how they stack up together. Bit taller than the not Constructicons. There he is with one of the Feral Rex dudes. A little bit shorter, but still nice and bulky. Just like the Feral Rex dudes. Here he is with Fall of Cybertron Blastoff, who wants to just fall all over the place. So you have that. Here he is with Fens Projects, not Blastoff. Oh, that's, whoa, he's drunk too. That's cute, so cute. And of course, whoa, as everything falls over, here he is with a little G1 Blastoff. Oh, the precious. So, there you have that. Now, final thoughts on Airburst. Very cool figure. Digging it very much. The arm mode is a little, You're going to have to fan mode it a little bit to make it look, cleaner. But all in all, though, this figure, very well done. Looks really cool. Really love the design. The shuttle mode works. The robot mode definitely works. And I can't wait to see the rest of these guys. And I can't wait to see that combined mode. That thing is going to be just sick. And I want it, so please bring me more. Give me more Combaticons. I want them all. I gotta catch them all. Come on now. Very cool figure. Really, really digging it. So, yeah. If you have any attachment to the Combaticons, then you definitely want to start collecting these guys. These are very cool, very well done, updated versions of the Combaticons. And, like I said, really dig them. Very cool. Highly recommended. And, yeah, so a big thanks to Joel and the crew at BigBadToyStore.com, and also a big thanks to the good people at Warbotron for setting me up with this review sample. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock! This thing is very, very cool. And if you would like your own copy of Airburst, then you can just click the link down in the description below. Go to BigBadToyStore.com and order yours today. Very cool figure. Definitely worth your time. And, I think that's pretty much it for this, guys. So, don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Warbotron Airburst, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Blast off! Blast off! I need to transport the Cybertron immediately! Alright, let's go. What, what's going on here? What are you talking about? Well, aren't you supposed to get, bigger? You know, so I can travel inside? Nah, I don't do that mass shifting thing. Oh, well, okay, well, this is going to be a little awkward, but, all right. Hey, what are you doing? Well, how else are we supposed to do this? No, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, come on. No, I changed my mind. Oh, come on already. Come on. No, I'm not giving you a piggyback ride. No, come on. Giddy up. Giddy up. Giddy up. Giddy up.